It's weird, I know, but I have to do this. Test, 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 test. So I can line it up.
I get what you're doing. I get what you're doing.
Recording. I already tried that. It's not too bad.
Okay.
Recording. Good deal.
Oh, watch what you're doing there, cuz.
Hey, dude. What's good in the hood? I just about knocked my drink off. Good thing it wasn't open.
Yeah, no, that would have been terrible.
That would have been
The
a great
Why would you
beginning
start it
to
off like
this.
that? Why would you start it off like that?
Hey. Crack it open, dude. Oh, that probably fucked everybody's
Hey.
ears up. What's it looking like on the computer?
No, it's not too bad. It's not
All
too
right.
bad. It's
Hey.
really short.
Episode 2, a.k.a. 1. We had a podcast. We did one episode about a year ago.
Getting fuzz from my filter here.
Hey, well, quit sucking on fuzz, dog.
Hey, I don't suck fuzz. I don't suck fuzz. I'm gonna put that out there.
Okay, but like I said, this is episode 2 or 1. 1 on YouTube, 2 in total podcast history. Because okay, I got fuzz too, dog.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got to defuzz before this shit.
Ah, man. We'll just defuzz as we go.
Defuzz.
Or it's like the third test episode though.
Yeah, we've tried this a lot.
Yeah.
But this time we're posting on YouTube.
The
YouTube. That is going to be our main
Tube.
platform.
Yeah. I mean,
Um,
that's how podcasts work, right?
No, a lot of podcasts go somewhere else's, but when you want to be different, you post on YouTube.
Well, yeah. Sometimes you gotta have a little snack with you too.
Oh, where's my vape?
Oh.
Oh, I thought you had your vape. That's a whole cookie, dog.
That's a whole cookie. I got my vape too.
Quit chewing and talking. You disgusting. You got it in your teeth too, and they can see it. You're
Do I care?
fucking.
Do I care?
You're a failure.
Do I care?
You might once it's on YouTube in the first comments, like first, aka what the fuck is it? His teeth.
Hey, I don't care.
That black
It's
shit.
ASMR, you know?
Samar.
Mukbangs.
Ew, those are the. I hate those.
I don't like mukbangs.
Some of them are okay because it's actually good food, but then you have those ones where they're eating squids.
Oh yeah, like why make it weird? Go
How do
get
you make
Taco
it
Bell.
weird? Yeah, Taco Bell. Get a chalupa.
That's why I like this guy he
Yeah, this is good story, dude.
I'm sorry, I don't remember his name, but he like eats everything on the menu at places.
Oh, you're talking about the what is it?
It's the Try Guys, yeah.
Yeah.
I remembered it. Yeah.
He has
Thanks.
his own hot sauce that I
Yeah.
really want to try. Hey, if you're watching, which I 150% doubt,
Give us your hot
send us
sauce.
some sauce, dude. We're hot sauce connoisseurs.
I mean, I'm sure my stomach's probably almost on the way out.
Yeah, dude. Ulcers.
Yeah,
everywhere.
You know, just stomach issues.
Speaking of stomach issues, I think I have terrible issues with my stomach. Constantly pooping. I poop more than the average bear and average human combined.
Sometimes you just gotta poop, you know.
Here's the thing. How many times a day do you poop?
Mostly once.
Once?
Yeah.
See, that's normal. Most
Mhm.
people poop once, right? And just
Once,
get it done.
maybe-
That's your day.
Max 4.
I swear to God. Yeah, you say max 4. My average is 3 to 4.
I don't know, man.
I should put a video game console in the bathroom. I'm in there so much.
You should
Or a phone. Well, I have my cell phone,
you should
but
start doing some experiments with that. Tally it up.
what do you mean?
Tally it
Experiments with my poop?
No, not with the poop.
I should get a
itself.
board and put it on the wall and tally every time I've been.
Well, like
When guests come
break
over, they're
it
like, "What's
down.
this
You're
for?"
like, hey, turns out I did it for a whole year, and then the whole year after that, counting what my poops were, July is my biggest poop month constantly for the
I
past
don't
3
know what
years. For the past
a
3
lot of
years,
fast
I've been
food.
pooping in July.
There's just something about July.
I don't know. Could be August.
It's because July you eat a lot of hot dogs. 4th of July type.
4th of July, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what my poopest month is.
Hey, that's what I'm saying.
Thanksgiving, November is
What
probably
is
my
your
poopest.
poopiest month?
In the comments below, let us know.
What is your poopiest month? Count them up. Let me know. I'm
This is-
interested.
This is a big study we're doing.
Yeah.
Hey, take a sip.
I'm taking a...
Quick question. Hey, I have a question for you, and I'm sure people in the comments will also have this question for you.
For me.
Why are you eating Oreos and Pepsi? Washing down Oreos with Pepsi.
Look.
Is That's disgusting.
Here's the thing.
Dip it.
Why? How am I supposed to dip it?
Okay, well, maybe not dip it. Maybe like take a bite and then drink some Pepsi at the same time.
I mean, I'm down for whatever. I mean, I'm obviously doing it.
Ugh, that's nasty. I hope you throw up on camera.
I don't do that. I do that a lot.
How is it?
Effervescency.
Effervescency?
Yeah.
Is it still as... I assume it's just like Pepsi, just dusty because of the cookie.
It's more like, okay, so you know how you dip the cookie in milk?
Yeah.
And it just absorbs it? It pretty
Yeah.
much took all the Pepsi and was just like, here's some Pepsi cookie.
Welcome to Oreo's new flavor.
Pepsi. It's
That's
like
disgusting.
It's bubbly.
It's fucking the worst thing you've ever tasted. Come buy it now. Sold out everywhere.
Sold out never.
It's kind of like when freaking what is it? Sour Patch Kids started releasing everything Sour Patch Kids flavored.
With gum. I mean, the
Yeah,
gum
okay,
made sense.
Sour Patch Kids gum, but then they released Sour Patch Kids fucking nice.
I apologize. I mean,
cereal, Sour Patch Kids cereal, and then fucking they have Sour Patch Kids ice cream, dog.
I've had it.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a little bit too zingy for ice cream.
Zingy for ice cream. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not big into sour ice cream. If I wanted sour ice cream, I would just let my ice cream sit out in the sun for a bit.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I do.
That's what you do?
Yeah.
It's just the best flavor, dog.
3 hours in the sun, 3 hours in my stomach. That's max.
And that's my biggest poop month.
Yeah. That's what happened in July.
Hey, kids, I just want to let you know something. I am of age. I am 21 years old. I can vape. And I can drink the Claw. By the way, Claw, send us some money.
Just because we like money,
We like cash. Hey, cash, more professionalism. More cash, more cash.
No.
Call now.
You didn't even hear me.
Okay, go.
I said more cash, more cast.
Hey.
Wordplay.
Wordplay.
Or I could just become a rapper. Because
That's a grand idea. Speaking of rapper, Watsky.
What about him?
He did 33 hours, 33 minutes, 33 seconds long freestyle. Raising money. No, I swear to God. He did it on a live stream to raise money for coronavirus. They rose like $164,000. Do you know how goddamn hard that had to be? Granted, he had a thesaurus in his hand, and at one point he was like, "Open up the book again."
Yeah.
It was insane. I tuned in every once in a while just to see if he was
just fucking around.
still there.
Yeah.
Just like half-eyed open, just
you come back 6
saying some
hours later.
obscene
He's
shit.
like, I want to go to sleep. I really want to take a nap.
He did a lot of shout-outs.
Oh, yeah?
He's like, shouts out to my this, shouts out to my that. But, 33-hour freestyle, you gotta be a little repetitive.
Yeah, and like...
But he went through a whole motherfucking thesaurus.
Yeah. I mean...
Eminem's like, I ain't even got halfway through my thesaurus.
Nah, I mean, some people hate on Eminem.
They
For
do.
sure.
But let's get back to this. The previous record was 20-something hours, I think. He broke it at 26, and he kept going to 33.
33.
That's dope.
Yeah. I mean, whenever you break a record and then you break it by like one or like half of one.
Yeah, it's
then
easily
it's
going to be
like,
broken again.
You're like, all right, woo. But if you go ahead and you're like, you know what? I just want to put a cool number out there.
I just want to fucking send it to where I can have this record for another 20 years.
No one's going to do that. No one's going to try to beat that. That's too long.
Yeah, who the hell is going to try to beat that?
I mean, they did 24 hours because it's a whole day. You know?
Right.
Freestyle for a whole day. I bet you can.
I bet you can.
This guy got to a whole day and was like, nah, we're going to keep going.
Just keep her going. The thing is like, he set that time. He was like, I'm going to do it for 33 hours.
Yeah.
And 33 minutes, apparently. He was
Yeah.
just like, fuck it, I got like 6 more pages of this book. I'm going to send it.
Yeah.
But he had people like filling up his water for him and everything.
Yeah, it makes sense.
No microphone. He didn't hold a microphone. He just had like a what is it? A
Lapel
Yeti
mic?
Pro.
Oh, okay.
No. Oh, lapel mic probably would have been better.
Yeah.
Then again, for 33 hours, that's a lot of shifting.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Match pad, less mass, and
This is good. Yeah, keep going. What you got?
know, I told you I should become a rapper.
But hey, I don't know how long we've been going. Entertain, and I'm gonna take a look.
So I had work tonight. It's currently
Yes. Hold on. I'm gonna
What?
stop you right here
Why?
because that sounds like a shitty story for one.
Well, I was just gonna talk about how we're still in the pandemic, and it's like it's still.
I wasn't into it.
Hey, he wasn't into it.
So hey, guess
You
how
put me on the spot, man. What
Guess
the
how
fuck?
long we've
You
been going?
entertain.
entertain?
Yeah.
I did it my way. I'm just kidding. We'll probably get copyrighted for that.
What?
Hey,
No.
how long do you think we've been casting for, dog?
20 minutes.
That's a terrible guess because we've been only going for 10.
Oh no!
Probably not even 10 because it took me a minute to kind of sync it up here.
I mean, to be fair, I'm almost through my Oreo, so I thought it'd been 20 minutes.
Yeah, I haven't even broke the surface of this claw. Hey, what's White Claw's slogan? Do they have a slogan?
Meow.
Meow.
That's definitely what it is. Come on, just leave it at
That's
that.
100% it. Hey, White Claw, if that's not your slogan, guess what your slogan is?
You should make that your slogan.
Send us some cash.
We'll take 1.5% of all company revenue for the
One-
rest of your life.
For the rest of time. Every time you post a
Every
commercial,
time you sell a White Claw, we would get 1.5% of that White Claw specifically.
it
You get
can.
the last 2
12
sips
pack.
of that person's White Claw.
Yeah. No, 1.5% of each purchase from the amount of money that they make, we'd be fucking loaded.
Oh, I know. That's why I said it. That's why I said it.
That's why it popped into my brain
Mhm.
and I put it out there.
That's why the words happened.
Gotcha. So hey, dude, we didn't prepare for this whatsoever. Do you have anything to talk about besides our basic blabber?
So today I was at work. No.
God damn it.
I don't know. Give me some options. Like what? Like topics.
Hey, so we're pretty good at talking about video games.
I mean,
Wait a minute, I don't really want to talk about video games.
okay. That's whatever.
I got nothing to talk about.
You got nothing to talk about?
I got nothing to talk about. Hey, you know what? It's an intro. This is us. Okay?
This is we.
This is first episode.
This is we.
This is Wose. Wus.
Wose.
Wus. The new name. The Wose podcast.
The Wose.
This is
What
terrible.
What does Wose stand for?
We only wear socks in the podcast. Whoops. Wows.
Wows.
That's wows. Okay, what's
Wose
Wose
is
stand for?
WOSE.
WOSE.
Yeah. We only speak English.
Yes, that is correct.
That is, I mean, I only speak English.
I speak like take a penny's worth,
Uh-huh.
take that and divide it in half. That's the amount of
So half of a
spent-
penny.
half of a
Take a penny's worth. Imagine a penny. Just go ahead and close your eyes and imagine one penny.
one
Remember,
copper penny.
It's got Abraham
President
Lincoln on
Lincoln.
one side, and on the other side, the Lincoln Memorial. Bless his heart. Cut that penny in half.
Cut it in half. What do you have? Half a Lincoln,
You have
half a
you-
memorial. That's how much Spanish I can speak.
That. You couldn't picture that? Okay, whatever.
couldn't picture it? Come on, use your
Should've closed
imagination.
your eyes. I know you weren't closing your eyes.
Damn. But you see what I'm getting at, right? I speak little Spanish.
Yeah, I mean,
Enough
everybody
Spanish
speaks a little
for-
Spanish. Hola, beans. I don't know.
Great.
Yeah.
Completely destroyed in the comments. You fucking racist
Hey.
mother.
No. Comedy.
Comedy. Ha-has.
It's ha-has, okay?
Tickle bone time.
This one.
The funniest one.
The funniest of bones. Take it easy.
Oh my goodness. I bet we're at 12 minutes now.
Yeah, it's definitely been
It's
35 seconds.
Oh, we're terrible at this. But hey, this is episode 1.
We're not
Most-
bad. We're not bad.
I don't know.
I
It could
mean,
be better.
You know, okay. most people who start podcasts, they have several topics they're going to talk about. They have
a
Okay, well think about it like this. Any podcast that you've listened to
Yeah.
has
Over 300
has-
episodes, mind you.
yeah,
So
has
they're like set up.
has a foundation, has
Mhm.
an audience, has even revenue coming in.
Well, it's more so like go back to the foundation.
So they know what they're going to do.
They have like a setup, yeah. Like for instance, I'm gonna shout out one of my favorite podcasts. It's
I'll do it too.
You'll do it too. I'm gonna shout them out.
Hey, you
My
do
boys.
one, I do one, okay?
All right. My brother, and me.
Okay.
3 brothers.
Mm-hmm.
The McElroy or McElroy? Am I a true fan? I don't know.
Who?
Everybody knows them. But
Who?
they do these things where they use Yahoo Answers. Mind you, they've been doing podcasts for 10 years.
Yeah, they were doing podcasts before podcasts were even like cool.
Yeah.
It was like, you want to go on the radio?
Yeah, pretty much. It was like,
But they can't get a radio
By the way,
station.
my fun fact: their dad is a famous radio
radio
DJ.
Yeah, okay, so
That's
there you
pretty
go.
dope,
They're
right?
bred into it.
Yeah, of course.
I mean,
So they're
they have the
fucking
gene.
hilarious.
Of course.
But what they do is they take Yahoo questions that they're sorry, one sec.
Hey, they're giving Yahoo some much needed attention.
Yeah, because who the fuck uses
Yeah.
Yahoo anymore?
When was the last time you said Yahoo?
When was the last time you're like, one second, let me go, do you have
One
a question?
second.
Let me Yahoo this right quick.
Hold on 1 second. Let me go check my Yahoo account. I think my grandma emailed me.
But fucking, they take Yahoo questions. Their fans send in like the funniest or like stupidest questions or something like that. Even serious questions, but they can ramble off on the funniest tangents and like kind of like skits, in a sense, or like
Yeah.
bits,
I
as
feel
I
you,
would
I've heard
say.
it.
And it's just hilarious. And like that's something I want to do, but like it's already taken. If I try to do that, then they're gonna be like,
Yeah.
"Hey, you stole the idea."
But like, it's 2020. There's been 2,200. No, wait.
2000.
2,222 years. There's been
We're in the
2,020
future
years.
now.
I'm out of here.
Things are
I'm outta
different.
here.
Coronavirus, it's a whole motherfucking person,
Hey,
dude.
It's Corona guy.
It identifies a little different.
Yeah. It
It's
grew.
mutated all the way.
But anyway,
It's at its final evolution.
pretty much everything has been done. So anything that you want to do like that's original,
Yeah, right. Like we live in the best time ever. Even though things are shitty, things have always been shitty in
we
a
live
sense.
in the best time for creativity.
True, but like, god damn, 220 years.
Yeah.
220. I said it again.
Yeah, 2020 years.
2020 years. Like,
No,
what
that's-
hasn't been done?
Yeah, that's only 2020 years since
Mind you,
the common era.
this is during quarantine. Or not really quarantine.
you
States are
seen-
opening up. 'Cause
you
fuck
se-
you, don't open up.
Have you seen all the people that are like, since they're at home, they're like, you know what? I'm gonna
Start a
invent
podcast.
something. I'm gonna just
Yeah.
like anything. Like they're just like, did you guys know that you could do this? And I'm like, no, thanks for staying home and letting me know that.
Oh yeah, definitely. TikTok DIY has been shooting
Like,
up, dude.
Everybody's like, hey, here's a tip, and I'm like, thanks for the tip.
Thanks for the tip. Household hackers type.
Yeah, here's a tip.
Fucking.
I don't have any tips.
No, but everybody and their mother's starting podcasts. We did a podcast a year ago, and
Yeah.
then we took a break.
Yeah.
But
But
I it just sucks that we're starting our podcast in a time that podcasts are just shooting it through the roof.
or not. They have a lot of exposure. I mean, a lot of people don't give a lot of podcast chances, you know. But
Yeah, it's not for everybody. But I think the video podcast type shit is
that is,
different. Somebody
yeah.
will watch it.
somebody would, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
But
maybe.
here's the thing.
Our friends, our closest relatives. Hey, mom,
I said grandma earlier. Do you want to watch?
grandma, that was a shout out.
Hey,
Thanks for listening to us
thanks
drink,
for listening, grandma.
vape, and cuss. Keeping it real.
Love you, grandma.
I ate my grandma.
No, but what I was saying is like, I don't know. I feel like the podcasts, or in general, like creativity is super booming nowadays because of like the fact that everybody can share their ideas on any platform.
Definitely, but plagiarism is hella high.
Oh, I know, but that's the thing you just gotta get with, kinda. Not like plagiarism, but like embracing others' minds.
take on the same
Yeah, just
type thing.
embrace other people's minds, you know? Like,
Right.
somebody posted something, obviously, because they wanted to show people. So, you're giving them more exposure just by... I mean, you're obviously going to give them credit, right? If you're like... If somebody comes out with a brand new thing, somebody comes out with Silly Bands again, Silly Band 2.
Silly Band 2, the sequel. You never saw it coming.
The silly sequel.
I'm gonna release silly ankles.
Yeah, just silly jewelry in general.
Right.
Like, say somebody came out with that, like, and you were like, these are my silly Band 2s.
Mm-hmm.
Made by so and so, you know?
Okay.
That's just more exposure for them. It's not plagiarism. You're not doing it again.
I don't know. It kind of is though, especially if there's a patent still on silly bands. It's a lot more technical than we're giving it.
Did you make the silly band yourself?
I'm gonna make silly bands.
We're off on a tangent. Why are we making silly bands? Who works in your silly band factory?
Yo, speaking of silly bands though, them shits were hot back in the day.
Hey. If you got them too hot, they would melt into your skin, though. That's
You ever had
facts.
a silly band that you really liked, but then it snapped? That was it. Did it break? Did you have did your giraffe lose its neck?
No, I never really had the good silly bands. I always got like the shitty silly bands.
The dollar store silly bands.
I was like, hey, I will trade you 4 boots for your funky monkey, and they were like, get out of my face, go play on the recess somewhere. I was like, okay, I'll go somewhere else.
Okay, yeah, I'll go to the slide for the 60th time.
Yeah, okay.
4 boots for your funky monkey. I love it. Oh, damn. So,
let's talk about what happened in your elementary school, because you didn't have silly bands in elementary school. What did you have?
No. Wait, were silly bands elementary or was it middle?
You were in middle school. I was in elementary
middle.
School.
Okay. So, in elementary school, fucking marbles?
Marbles were dope.
Which you think marbles is just like a 1960s like, hey, like, bro, you want to play marbles?
I got some new marbles, kid. You want to play with some marbles?
But no, we played the fuck out of some marbles. Like, we had this jungle gym type thing.
Yeah.
Which under it was like a little playhouse, right? And it was a sand pit. So it was perfect. Well, not really sand, but it was like dirt sand. So it was perfect for like flicking your marbles, and then we had like little circles built in.
When we say flicking marbles, don't just get back to the story.
Don't look up flicking marbles.
Yeah, dude, it's not pretty.
You ever had your marbles flicked?
Hey,
don't answer
whoa,
it. Don't
whoa,
answer
whoa.
it.
Let's get back to the story.
Back to the story. So, anyways, we had this, yeah.
Friggin' marbles.
Family friendly. We had this marble pit, and we would play, and we would actually, like, straight up, like, gamble our motherfucking marbles. Like,
yeah.
Boom, if I win, I get your sparkling marble that glows in the dark.
Yeah.
Yeah, one kid had a glow-in-the-dark marble that everybody wanted.
That
But
guy
he never
got
played
traded.
it.
That guy, yeah, no, he's not going. That's like playing your like best Pokemon card. You're not gonna take it out the sheath.
Yeah, no, dude.
You're not gonna take that. No, my dad said I can't play that one.
It was kind of like same energy, the same. Because do you know what Bakugan are?
Oh
Bakugan?
Yeah, the little things you roll, and if it like
Yeah.
the magnet hits, it's like. I'm a dragon.
I used to hit people with, how many G's you got, dog? How many G's on that guy?
Hey.
You flip it over, 5 G's.
5Gs be killing people now. It's totally
apparently.
different. I don't even know what it is. I'm not keeping up with that.
I don't have 5G on my phone.
I don't either. I don't think.
It's sad. I want 5G.
Yeah, I got 5G on my iPhone 7 Plus.
You could if you had a different provider. We're not naming providers.
My mom's a pretty good provider.
Hey. She
She
provides the bestest of
hugs.
hugs.
Tell me your mom don't give good hugs. That's right. You don't got shit to say.
Somebody's like, I didn't know my mama. Hey, it's okay.
Yeah,
it's okay.
Sometimes moms sleep.
Sometimes best friends give good hugs too.
You can find
dogs.
You can find a good tree.
A good tree.
A good sized tree.
But
anything
no, those
warm,
two,
not too warm.
those two were big. Oh God, what else was massive in elementary school? I'll be honest with you, I don't really remember elementary school so much.
No, neither do I.
I don't really remember middle school or high school so much.
I got hit in the head a lot in middle school, in elementary school. I don't remember a lot.
I don't remember. Hey, there was this one time though in elementary school. I think it was like 4th grade. So this is a fucked up little playground that we had, but it was like as if the playground was made back in the 80s, back when,
Right.
safety wasn't a thing.
Yeah, they're like, throw it up there.
Yeah, fucking do it. Send them out.
They'll play.
Send them out with a gun. It's good.
Yeah.
It's on safe. They don't know how to turn safe off.
Tell
You're
'em
just playing war.
Tell them it's got real bullets in. We just put blanks.
But blank scared the shit out of them.
They'll just cry. He shot me.
I can't hear nothing. My
There-
ears are bleeding.
There will be some busted eardrums.
There will 100% be.
There will be some suicide attempts, but it will not work.
Oh, okay, it just went.
Hey, no, wait, that's fine. Just don't mention it.
Anyways, so
Just
we
don't
had this
mention it.
very unsafe playground.
Yeah, we get a little fire with the cap gun. and
We
shoot.
go, yeah. And so it was this metal slide. It was like 10, right? But it was like a couple. Yeah, it was a couple 10 pieces like put together for this like wide slide. So like 3 people could go down at a time. It was fine. The 10 wasn't the bad part. You'd think like somebody would slide down and cut their leg open or something like that. But the sides was like untreated wood, so it was splintering very bad. Oh, dude. So I went down it.
Oh, I remember this.
Oh, yeah. Brothers, by the way, so
yeah.
he knows.
No,
I'm
you can't
telling
tell?
you.
You can't tell. They can't tell.
So I go down it, and for some reason, I fucking like an idiot, 4th grade. I'm gonna just touch the side where the goddamn wood is. And a splinter about like that
Oh yeah.
goes into my, what is this? A flagina? Is that what you call these?
I thought it was vagina.
Vagina?
It's like webbing, but like it's a V shaped. I don't know.
So this splinter went into my hand vag, and
Splinter went into my thumb index finger cooch.
So it went in between, and it went, it's not that deep. I don't have a scar, which is bullshit. Because when something like that happens, you really want a scar, so you can be like,
Yeah.
look what happened right
Hey
here.
kids, gather around.
You want to know what happened to Pappy?
Papa got stabbed by the slide.
But no, dude, like nothing. But it went all the way in. I didn't cry. Props to me.
I didn't cry.
At the time, I didn't cry.
Yeah.
Okay. I just went to my teacher. I was like, guess what? Which is a stupid way to start
Yeah.
that I'm injured type thing.
She's like, what? You
Imagine
learned
being
something?
What, you found a rock and maybe you want to show it to me? But no, I was
Who
like,
you telling on?
yeah, what are you tattling for?
Yeah.
But imagine being a brand new teacher, like straight out of college.
Straight out of college. Crazy kid done stabbed his finger.
Right? And I come walking up to you like, I got a surprise for you. She's like, what is that? I'm like, I got a tree sticking on my goddamn hand.
Bonsai.
Bonsai, huh? Look, Groot, I am.
I think it's actually sprouting.
This is a good look. 6 fingers. One of them brand new.
These upgrades, you never stood a chance.
But she didn't know what to do. She's like, let's go to the nurse. But for some reason back then,
You were like,
teachers didn't take you to the
what is it?
nurse. Another kid escorted you to the nurse.
My next story is exactly the same.
What the fuck was up with that? They're just
like,
like,
I can't leave all these-
You
I
take
can't
the
leave all these
throwing
kids-
up, injured, bleeding kid to the nurse, please.
Oh, I know what it is. They can't leave all those students out there unattended. You know,
Yeah, but
like, it's the new teacher out of college and the 80-year-old teacher that's been teaching for 57 years, running after Tommy and his boys. It's not gonna.
But I have the other 6-year-old Shelby just escorting me to the nurse.
Yeah,
Which, by the way,
you're like, I
neither
know
of
where
us
the
know where the nurse is. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, hit me with your story. By the way, I did cry when my mom showed up because I was like,
someone who really cares.
all right, what's your story?
So mine was in elementary school, and we had a pretty good playground because by the time my elementary school was built, I was the inaugural 3rd grade class. By 5th grade, that playground was like, you know,
Okay.
yeah. It was booming. We had like the actual playground spot, and then there was like the big field out there that you could just like tackle whoever you wanted in. But they had this.
Meet me on the field, 3:00. Your ass is grass.
Even though there's no grass.
There wasn't any grass.
No, we couldn't get on it until there was grass. That was the thing. For the first year, they were like, no. No.
Don't even fucking think about it.
Yeah,
dude.
but we had the playground and the basketball court, or the basketball goal. That was like, you look at it now and you're like, that's the shortest basketball goal I've ever seen in my life.
A bunch of third graders dunking like,
I can dunk.
I can dunk, dude. Can
Put
you dunk?
me in. NBA. No, but they had this one machine, and it was literally just like, you know how monkey bars, you just hold on to the bar.
Yeah,
And
of
you
course.
swing across.
Yeah,
you
that's the
swing
premise
across.
of monkey bars.
You hold on to him. But there's this one thing, and it just spins around like this, and it has 4 spots where you can hold on.
Oh shit, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, we were too short to reach the bars, okay? So we were like...
Mind you, the G-force on anything that spins like that is insane.
Yeah, you got the one kid that's 140 pounds in 4th grade spinning everybody.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, sideways, literally sideways.
Hanging on by their fucking pinkies. Like,
Yeah. Stop it! But we couldn't reach the thing, so we had to help each other up to grab onto it. Yeah, and
okay,
then
teamwork. I like it.
and then we would push each other, take turns.
Yeah.
So it was my turn to help this dude up. And so I got my hands into like the cup position so he could put his foot into it.
Uh-huh.
And I could lift him up.
Of course.
And he puts his foot in my hands, and then I lift him up like that, and his knee goes into my chin, and I've got that like kid hanging his tongue out like playground face, you know?
Oh god, yeah. I know
And
exactly what you're talking about.
He knees me in the chin, and I bite straight through my tongue. I literally...
Your teeth touch through your tongue.
Yeah.
That is one thing I never
Like-
want to fucking feel.
Like, they touch for, like, literally, like, just like that.
Yeah.
Just barely.
Uh-huh.
And then what really sucks is I go, nah, and pull my teeth out of my tongue. And it, like, basically closes up. But
Your discretion advised.
yeah. And it basically, like, closes up. But then, like, I realized I just get kneed in the chin, and I just bit my tongue. So I, like, spit on the ground, and it's just red. And then I'm like, oh, cool.
Like, yeah, have you, like, I was about to ask you if you've ever bitten your tongue, but fucking obviously. But if you've ever bitten your tongue, like, even the slightest bit, blood everywhere.
Oh, yeah, I
There's
know.
so much blood in
And
your tongue. What's that about?
Usually when you bite your
You know
tongue...
how thick your tongue is? 100% blood.
Yeah.
That's all blood.
That's a muscle. Usually when you bite your tongue, you're like, ow, ooh. But I didn't bite my tongue. Someone bit my tongue for me. So
With their knee.
so I didn't, like, it didn't hurt as bad for some reason.
Maybe because it was so, like,
So
because, like, when you bite your
tongue,
tongue, when you're, like,
it was
chewing,
like-
you're like,
yeah. It was like, you're not like, yeah,
Yeah.
it was like piercing, you know?
Yeah, of course.
You don't know your bite power until someone knees you into the bottom of your chin and makes you bite as hard as you can. But, like, so I'm bleeding out of my mouth profusely. And I'm, like, not crying at all. And I'm like, this should hurt way worse. Like, my mouth just got pretty much numb.
Yeah.
Um,
It's shock, probably.
yeah. So I walk up to the teacher, and I'm like, my mouth is just like, it looks like I'm like,
Gushing.
hey, I just bit some kid's ear off. What should I do? That's what it looks like I've done.
I Van Gogh'd my tongue.
Yeah. But like, she does the thing where like somebody escorts me. I'm like, I know where the nurse is at. I can just go. And she's like, yeah, but what if you pass out? And I'm like, I think I got
Very
it.
big possibility, but I think I can make it tits.
Yeah. But so I get to the nurse or whatever, and she just like wraps my tongue up in gauze.
Nurses at schools definitely not.
I mean, they're not prepared. They're usually there for like, my tummy hurts.
Yeah.
You know, they're not
Yeah.
there for like big ass splinter in my
Nurses
hand.
are definitely there for like girls,
moral
girls
support.
who like just start their period.
Yeah, they're like, I have so many tampons.
Probably not tampons, more so
Not-
pads.
Yeah, not when they first start.
Yeah, they're
But
just
like,
I got you.
If you find yourself in a kink and you're like, I ain't got no tampons, you go to the nurse.
Yeah, for real.
You know, you go to
You
the
don't
nurse
go
or
to
the
the
counselor.
nurse for nearly biting your tongue in half.
Yeah, I mean, most girls go to their
She's
other
just like,
friends. You know,
what do you want? Flintstones Band-Aid? I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, they're like, I got ibuprofen. You signed the sheet that said you can get ibuprofen.
Do you just want to lay down? I have a bed in here you can lay down on. 37 sick kids have laid on this bed today. Your turn.
38.
38. You want to be 38?
Lucky number 38. That's the record. You can break the record if you want, but that's up to you. There was one time I went to the nurse, and it was because I was like literally sick. I got the stomach bug.
Yeah.
And you know how you walk into the nurse and you're like, I don't feel good, and she checks your temperature.
Yeah.
And then she's like, have you been throwing up or whatever? And you're like, not yet.
That's what I'm here for. Give me trash can.
You're like, do you have a toilet? No, but I was like, can I go? Because I'm notoriously known for fighting my sickness. Let me just back up a little bit and say that I am notoriously known for like, I'm not sick. I'm good.
I'm a walking white blood cell. I got it. I'll beat this one.
I'm like, no, I'm sick. But I'm like walking down the hall because I asked the teacher if I can go to the nurse, and I'm like halfway to the nurse, and I'm like, it's on the way. It's on the way up. I guess getting up out of my desk and like walking down the hallway was like, it's go time.
Send it. Get it out.
So
he's standing upright. Fine.
So by the time that I'm at the nurse, my hand is covering my mouth, and it's like
on the cusp.
It's on the cusp, and then
it's like just. It's on the tip of my tongue. Let me tell you, dude.
Like I run into the nurse's office, find the nearest trash can as it starts to expel from in between my fingers, and just vomit everywhere. And she's like, "It's go time."
She's like, "So what seems to be the problem, hon?"
No, she's like, she gets like the napkins or whatever. She knows what to do.
The ice pack.
Yeah, she's like starts asking me my name, and I'm like, ah. But like, imagine that you're the nurse, and like some kid's just like, gah, into your trash can, and you're like, this is my job. I get paid for this.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, though, I feel like the nurse's job is completely fucking boring.
Oh, yeah. I mean, especially if she's like, I wonder if nurses are ever like, these kids are too healthy. So bored.
Because, like, yeah, there are times where they have, like, nothing to do.
Yeah.
But I would also hate being a nurse because there's those kids like, I need to go to the nurse. They go to the nurse. What seems to be a problem? It's not no motherfucking problem, dog.
Yeah.
What are you doing here? I didn't want to take that test.
I hear you got lollipops. That's what I'm doing
You got
here.
lollipops.
Last person that was in here came back with a lollipop. Where did they get it?
Where
Did
did
you
they
send
get
them
it?
with a lollipop, or did they get it on the way back?
Where they at? What flavors you got?
I'm hankering for the lollipop.
Blue raspberry. Preferably.
You got dum-dums?
Dum-dums.
Dum-dums are like literally the best.
There was one time, I don't know if you've ever like saved the Dum-Dum Raptors?
Dum-dum.
Dum-Dum Raptors?
Dum-dum dinosaurs.
Fucking idiots just all dying.
Why'd you get extinct?
Fucking.
Whose idea was that? Some dinosaur just like, look, a shooting star. It's getting kind of close.
It's warm.
It's hot.
It's toasty.
So bright.
Fuck, I don't know where I was going with that. Oh, yeah. So you can save the Dum-Dum wrappers and get like a hat or something. Like if you save 20 or 2,000. I don't remember what it was.
Yeah, it's either 20 or 2,000.
Somewhere in between
hat.
there, you get a Dum-Dum hat.
Yeah. Was it like a Dum-Dum hat, or was it like just a hat?
You know what? I saved them all, but I never sent them in, so I assume it was a phenomenal hat. Like,
I mean,
instantly get some poos with that hat.
So you think if I show this hat to her, I'll get some poos? No, but like if it was a Dum Dums hat, like embroidered on the front, just like Dum Dums, that would be dope nowadays. You know how like the hats with just like the little thing on the front is cool. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Not really.
Okay, have you?
I really gotta pee, and that's the only thing I can think of right now.
Okay, well think about this instead.
Okay, here, move your mind somewhere else.
Yeah, you know those hats with like just a little palm tree on the front?
Oh yeah, those simple like
Yeah, just
I want to
like
say basic hats.
those like
The ones you see in like American Eagle or some shit.
just like dad hats. But if it was just like embroidered Dum Dums.
That'd be cool.
That would be
I'd
dope.
wear the hat.
Yeah, I would wear that fucking
I'd
hat.
wear the hat. But I feel like, cause this was like mid 2000s,
And also probably for kids.
it was goddamn ugly as shit. I'm sure.
It was like blue, green, yellow. It's got 3 brims.
And if it was anywhere around 2013, it was gonna be a flat bill.
Yeah, and you're like, I don't want to bend this. I really don't want to put in the effort to
I
bend this.
don't understand flat bill hats.
Well, you know what? You were the kind of guy that would take a regular bill hat and just like make it a flat bill hat back in the day.
I was. I'll give you that. But now that I'm looking back at it,
I never liked the flat.
if you're wearing a flat bill hat in 2020, you instantly get the virus.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Look at us.
Take off the flat bill hat.
Take it off.
Take it off.
It's 2020.
Now, someone else look at me. Loosen up the snapback, okay? It's too tight.
Aren't those flat bills though? Snapbacks.
Most of them. Some of them.
So you're just saying the same. You're saying take
It's
them off,
most of
or
the same people.
take them off, or fucking loosen them.
Hey, if you
You
got
know
it
who
on
you are.
backwards, if you got it on backwards and it like sits on top of your head because the snaps are way too tight, just loosen the snaps. It makes the hat go on your head.
That's
Did
what
you
hats
know
are
that?
for.
Did you know that? I didn't even know if you knew that.
You do now. You're welcome.
Just and then like put less of them in those holes, less of the things. You know what I'm saying? You
It's like
know
a
what I'm
belt.
saying?
It's like when your belt's too tight, you go to a different loop.
Like it's squeezing your brain, dog.
No, it's not though, because it's just sitting on the top of their head.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey! Look, I want to thank everybody for watching.
Yeah, it's been good.
It's been good. I think I might post this one. This was gonna be a test, but I think I might.
Hey,
It's a bit
you know
vulgar.
what? And you know what?
I think we did pretty good.
Even if it's not an hour-long podcast turn me off.
I'm hard
give
all
me
the way
a
until
softie.
the 42-minute mark.
Yeah.
And then it's.
If you're exceeding 45 minutes, what are you talking about?
What are you saying, dog? Hey, speaking of, let's see how long we've been talking for.
Watch it be like an hour and a half.
Fuck, 42 minutes, dog. Cut it.
We gotta go.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Yeah, love y'all.